Hello and welcome to Phoenix Rising Fridays. And today we are going to be talking about adapting peacefully. Don't we all want that? And for those who don't know who I am, I'm Karen Treaster, and I am CEO, founder of Never Settle Life Coaching, and creator of Phoenix Rising Confidence Igniting program, which is online. So, adapting peacefully. It really is something so many women come to me. I work with women, and actually, my mission is to free 1 million women who are suffering from the tyranny of self doubt. And certainly, one of the ways is to have internal peace and peace within you. So we can adapt to anything, and oh my gosh, we've certainly been tried, haven't we, with all that's going on right now in the world. However, we think it's more now, and really we have been going through this all our lives. And so that's what I want you to think about right now. And if you're on here, please let me know you're here, say hi, and I appreciate any comments, any likes, any hearts, or if you want to share this. And let's think back to how much you have adapted over the years with, my gosh, going to new schools when you were younger, maybe family issues, relocating, and having getting married, having babies, going through pregnancy. I mean, there's so many things, maybe divorce. I work with a lot of women who are divorced as well. And and this is what you want to focus on. Notice how you adapted. Good morning, Roseanne. So good to see you here. And it's that wisdom that you collect. And so we're going to do a little exercise visualization at the end with some steps. So stay tuned for that. And it's that wisdom. And so it's focusing on that because you already have it. You already can do it. And it's just getting in touch with that inner peace. And because we're constantly going through changes. And so we all want to be in the flow, meaning that things come to us uh, seemingly effortlessly, and whatever doesn't or gets in our way or isn't what we exactly wanted, we can handle it with ease. And that's what this is all about. So it will come to you, especially, it will come to you naturally, adapting, and we'll talk a little bit about that, when you don't resist. So that's one of the biggest deterrents is just resisting. And what happens when you resist? You get into worry, you get into overwhelm and resentment and frustration and criticism and all these places that you are thinking these negative thoughts, and it's going to bring lower self confidence, and it's going to bring self doubt, and the coming from this place is something that's not coming from your strength, and it's not really even the truth. So anxiety is another thing. I know that's huge for a lot of people, and it is with me. It has been until I really developed this internal peace and adapting peacefully. And this is what I really want to uh, teach. I do actually teach this in this program that I'm doing, and to my clients. And when you are focusing on the future, anxiety is such a horrible place to be with your heart racing and all these things that can come up. And it's because you are focusing on the future. So, and anticipating things. And so coming back to the present moment, that's always huge when you can come back to the present moment, and because that's all we have, and staying in that moment, and and training your brain to do it, because it's not easy. All these exercises that I do, when you practice, it's going to give you tools to come back to this. And that's what I do in this program as well. And making that transition to peacefully adapt is huge. And so your mind isn't clouded. So when you're making, let's see, making decisions, I mean, it's going to affect that, right? It's going to make you lethargic. It's going to make you stressed out when you are thinking about the future, or thinking that things aren't going to work out, and not adapting to whatever you're going through. And it's going to compromise your immune system too. So I always, when I work with my clients, I have this one client who, just the other day, I was talking to her, and she needed to draft a letter to her ex husband. And so, what we needed to do was come from a place of strength, not from that place of being angry, or being frustrated, being resentful, uh, and not having that inner peace, not coming from a place really of love and compassion. And what she wanted to say would have not been good at all, and it would have just exacerbated the situation, which it has been, uh, because it's adding fuel to the fire. So if anybody's got anything like that, like letters to write, or big decisions, or something you have to do, you want to be in this place of adapting peacefully mindset, where you're coming from strength. So that's huge, coming from this peace. And oh, Brenda, good morning to you too, sunshine. Thanks. So it's finding peace within yourself first. And it's, and like I said, it's about finding the compassion. It's about finding things that you like about yourself. It's and loving yourself, because the more you do that, the more you are going to be able to adapt very easily. And it's a mental muscle, just like just like physical muscle, right, Brenda? You know, building, the more you do it. I've mentioned I'm in Brenda's body sculpt class, and as I'm doing it, I'm just getting stronger and stronger. But if I wasn't doing it every day, I'm not going to. And it's the same with these tools, it's the same with these exercises that I have. The more you do it, the more your mind is going to be able to shift into that, and be able to adapt to anything. And think about how we do adapt, and faith is another huge piece of it. Let's just take, for example, someone, even starting something new, or something you've done in the past, which is you've watched come into fruition. For some people, having a baby, and I know I was scared. I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with this baby? What am I going to do when it goes to school? And thing is, you've got time, and that's what you have to remember. You have time to adapt and to learn, and things will come to you. They adapt naturally. I love how a blade of grass, if you're walking down the street, have you ever noticed a blade of grass coming through cement? We can adapt to anything. We evolve, and we can adapt. It grows through cement. It grows right through cement. It's seeking light. It's seeking expansion. It's seeking greater expression, which we all are. And when we just don't resist, we let go, and we allow, this will happen. We follow the light, and we do expand, and we just evolve naturally. It's just human nature. And knowing this, really trusting, having this peace and trusting that it can be it can be easy. When you can adapt and use your strengths, and use these tools to get into that place. So, what we're going to do, oh, well, before we do that, so the 3 tips are: number one, and these are steps that you can do, is acknowledging or having that awareness about how you have adapted already. You already have. It's the culmination. Um, it's the culmination of everything that you've been through, and I want you to celebrate that. Oh, thanks, Roseanne. It's the culmination, and just be grateful. Think about that, and feel good about yourself. That's going to give you more strength right there. Celebrate what you have already been through. We're going to do a little visualization with this too. Number 2 is to go within and without judgment ask what you want. Ask what you want. What is it? Coming from a place of compassion, knowing everything's going to work out, you're going to adapt smoothly. You're right, Roseanne, we don't give ourselves enough credit. You have been, I know, through, amazing things. And we really have to stop. That's all we have. We don't have a choice. That's all we have. We have to go back, and we have to give ourselves credit. Thank you. I love how you said that. And acknowledge ourselves. So know that no matter what, you're going to adapt when you have this peacefully adapt peacefully mindset. And it's something that you can work on. And number 3 is using your intuition and knowing and trusting that because things have happened in the past, over time, I mean, everything's patterns, right? It's going to be okay. Like we talked about last week, you are going to be okay. Believe in yourself, and no matter what the challenge is, you are going to adapt, and by having faith. And so, what we're going to do is we're going to go through a little visualization. Let me know now, if you would. Last week, I think the music was a little bit too loud. So let me see. Oh, instead of picking ourselves apart, we need to lift ourselves up, gratitude and faith. Oh my gosh, yes. You are amazing, Brenda Swanson. Yes, yes, yes. You have so much to be thankful for. We all do. We all do. So let me know if this music, I just want to make sure that it's not too loud. Can somebody just let me know? Can you hear this? Is that good? That music? All right, well, I'm just going to keep it there. Hopefully it is. All right, now I just want you to relax and feet on the ground. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in and hold it and just let it out slowly. And just continue to breathe in and out. And now I want you to think of a couple of areas where you have adapted in your past. It could be in relationships, relocating, in business, with family, friends, your health, going to school. Think about it. Think about how you succeeded or got through this, and pat yourself on the back right now. You made it. Celebrate that. Celebrate what you thought maybe was going to be hard, or maybe you thought it was going to be impossible, or maybe you didn't know and it wasn't hard. In any case, you adapted. Focus on that. You got through it. You're okay, and tell yourself you are amazing. Keep your eyes closed. And now put your hand on your heart. And I want you to imagine something that you want to do. I want you to make it a big, hairy, audacious goal, something out of reach. No judgments in this moment. You're allowed to dream and create whatever you want. Take a moment to really see this picture. And now, imagine everything is coming together for you beyond your own control. Outside forces come in. And because, just like in the past, you didn't know how it was going to happen, it just happened. And you adapted. Be this person right now that accepts this truth, that anything is possible when you have faith. You believe and you adapt peacefully, taking inspired action. Think about this. Who could you be with this vision and this adapt peacefully mindset? You are at peace, and you are amazing. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And just remember that. Just remember that when you're neutral, when you're at peace, everything flows. And you have faith. And you will accomplish your dreams. So with this, thank you all for being here. And I do this on a regular basis with my one-on-one coaching. I teach people this internal peace because this is huge. Also, I'm working on this in the program Phoenix Rising, Confidence Igniting. It's about the tools that you use, the mindset tools. And I have many. So if you have any question and you just want to chat to see if we might be a fit, please contact me. And I hope you all have a fantastic, phenomenal day sending gratitude and love. And I will be back next week with more tips and inspiration. Bye bye for now, everyone.